The print off the cuff, corporate partner AU Small Finance Bank, in association with Global Insurance Brokers, airline partner SpiceJet, venue partner The Lalit.
We can talk forever. The, I classify people in terms of whether I'm happy to find this person sitting next to me on a 1 hour flight or a 2 hour flight or a 9 hour flight. With you, I'm happy to have you sitting next to me on a 9 hour flight, right?
My pleasure.
London sort of flying around all the prohibited airspaces in the Middle East.
And we can keep talking about.
And we can keep talking about politics. So, two and a half things. One, there is an obsession with Kautilya Chanakya. But aren't you are from Bihar, right?
Yes.
The home of Kautilya and
In some sense.
and Chandragupta.
It was his workplace.
In his Karmbhumi.
Yes.
Now, there could be no Kautilya without Chandragupta.
Yes.
And yet all this fame is about Kautilya, not Chandragupta. So, so do you see any possible Chandragupts who have fire in the belly, who have lost power but who want power and who are willing to fight? Because right now I don't see one. That's one. The second thing is Hindutva. You said that on the top BJP has the ideology of Hindutva. Is there any way of counter that? And if there isn't a way of counter that, or that's too challenging, then nationalism. Can somebody rise up to that challenge now and challenge BJP on nationalism?
Well, let me answer the second part first. ये हिंदुत्व की जो आइडियोलॉजी है और उसकी जो ताकत है, if you look at hard data, it has got its limitations like all ideologies. Or data in this country is telling you, at least basis last 20 years elections and the rise of the present BJP, कि हिंदुत्व की आइडियोलॉजी के बल पे आप 50 से 55% हिंदूज को इकट्ठा कर सकते हैं. BJP has never been able to cross that threshold of 50-55%. At an aggregate level, BJP gets 38% vote in India. What does it tell you? Any math student can simply do the calculation and it tells you that in a country where 80% Hindu population is there, for every Hindu who is voting for BJP, one Hindu is there who is not convinced and is not voting for BJP. So all those who says कि भाई पूरा देश सैफ्रनाइज हो गया, कोई बचा ही नहीं है हिंदू जो कि बीजेपी को वोट नहीं कर रहा है, आई वांट दिस स्टेटमेंट फॉर देम, प्लीज डोंट मेक दिस false propaganda. The data is telling us that even in elections that has happened in the most quote unquote polarized settings, BJP has never been able to get more than 50 to 55% of Hindu vote. This is fact, this is not my assessment. So
including in Bengal.
Not only Bengal, I am talking UP, I am talking Gujarat, and we have looked at all elections.
So I said including in Bengal because Muslim percentage is much higher than in UP.
Yes, so of course, if you have a minority higher percentage, you have BJP's job is that much more difficult because you need higher strike rate in the Hindu denominator, which is you have chosen to make your denominator to get the votes. So I am saying 50-55%. So anyone who is trying to take on BJP must not get disheartened that there is no Hindu left to be tapped. And for that you don't have to get into this debate of Hindu versus Hinduvadi and Hindu versus Hindutva versus Hinduism. It's a futile exercise. There are enough liberal, open-minded Hindus who are not convinced with the Hindus.
Did you ever try explaining this to Rahul Gandhi that don't get caught into
who am I to
Hindu and Hindutva?
No, I'm making the general observation. I have not discussed this with him because there is no opportunity and I don't want also to get into that. What I'm trying to tell you is that the data is very clear to us that at least 50% Hindus are not convinced with the Hindu, the way BJP wants them to behave as an Hindu. So I would rather focus on them rather than, at least to begin with, rather than getting into the Hindus who are convinced with the BJP's ideology or BJP's understanding of Hindu or Hinduism or Hindutva, whatever you want to call it. So it's a futile exercise to that extent in getting into that debate कि भैया मैं हिंदू हूँ बट हिंदुवादी नहीं हूँ या मेरा हिंदुइज्म में भरोसा है लेकिन हिंदुत्व में नहीं है. This suits BJP. The second part you said is, where is the Chandragupta? You know, I think there are enough people. we have to have the faith in the democracy of this country. There are enough people
He
who
was
have,
a Maurya.
yes.
So Karan, even a Kautilya, even a Maithil Brahmin needed a Maurya.
No, well, this you're bringing the caste line. So if you are saying that it has to be an OBC, and all, no, I don't know.
I'm just saying that it's a much wider catchment area.
You have to take cognizance of some of these realities. All of us who deal with the political or socio-political issues, we have to be, you can't brush it aside. Right. The caste is a reality. You must need to understand and take into account in whatever you are trying to put together. You cannot brush it aside. So to that extent, yes, there is merit in what you are saying.
Yeah. And the third, nationalism.
Nationalism, see, this is again, it's such a sorry state of affair for a party that can literally be, should be and could be credited for bringing, for securing independence for this country, is being positioned as anti-national. And they are not able to counter that narrative. To my mind, this is unimaginable. That why Congress is not able to counter this, and they are being positioned, and successfully to some extent, by BJP, that they are anti-national. So much so that they are scared even attacking on the valid issues on which BJP ideally should be on the back foot.
Well, I mean, I find it very...
But this, you have to see, this has happened when Mr. Modi was the Chief Minister in Gujarat. You would remember, anyone who would have attacked Mr. Modi would be turned into attack on Gujarat. So it's actually just replicating the same thing at India level. If you attack Modi, that means you are attacking New India, so-called New India, or Confident India, or Atmanirbhar Bharat, whatever they call it.
Well, we are talking in the sort of afterglow of the Swarnim Vijay Divas, right? 50th anniversary of Bangladesh war. And it strikes me that while all the major wars in this country's history have been fought under the Congress. All the major wars. I haven't seen any senior Congress leaders forget making any dhoom-dham, but even visiting the war memorial or getting pictures taken.
So you are answering on my behalf. So their lack of ability to own up and own up their own legacy. Look, the attack that happens on Pandit Nehru. How many congressmen and women are out there actually fighting for Mr. Nehru and what he stood for? Very few. Beyond, yes, they do some press conference here, but then India is not addressed by doing a press conference at Congress headquarters in Delhi. Have you seen in last 7-8 years, one program of Congress where 200 or 300 or 500 district level program has happened simultaneously? I must share this, which I shared with them also, that in last 20 years, Congress has not been able to do a pan-India agitation which has lasted more than 72 hours. You know what the problem is? Congress has been the ruling party. So probably they are still learning how to be an opposition party. So BJP is learning how to be the ruling party. Congress is learning how to become an opposition party, and that is why we are seeing all these problems. They are yet to understand necessarily the role of an opposition leader, and they are still thinking that, okay, sooner or later people will get upset with BJP and they will vote for Congress and we will be back ruling again. Yeah. That's not happening.
लोगों को अकल आ जाएगी.
लोगों को अकल आ जाएगी. उनके हिसाब से लोगों की गलती है. उनमें कमी कुछ नहीं है. The biggest problem with Congress mindset today is they think that whatever wrong this, in their opinion, this government is doing is something which people should realize. They should see themselves and reward Congress without them making any effort.
Well, in fact, they should say sorry and say thank you.
And that is the very ruling kind of mindset of a ruling party. उनके DNA में वो है. They have been the by default ruling party of this country. That shift has to happen. They have to start seeing themselves as an opposition party rather than a ruling party that happens to be in opposition.